Dear friends, I am Archbishop Urmas Viilma. I greet you on behalf of the Estonian Evangelical Lutheran Church. Estonian Lutherans celebrate Lent starting on Ash Wednesday, together with the rest of Western Christians. In the Lutheran context, fasting does not necessarily mean refusing certain foods, but means voluntarily giving up certain benefits. Fasting is essentially giving up everything that is for the purpose of pleasure and individualistic well-being, and that takes control of a person's life and our time. Thus, fasting means giving up everything that prevents spiritual aggravation, such as entertainment and the media, especially social media. Fasting is an aid to get closer to God. From the Genesis we read, "By the sweat of your brow you will eat your food until you return to the ground, since from it you were taken. For dust you are, and to dust you will return." These are the words by which God sent out of paradise a man who had just reached out for the forbidden fruit and ate it. This path had been chosen by man in grasping the forbidden fruit, the earthly path to mortality. Man no longer saw God's face to face, nor did he hear God's voice as he heard it in paradise. Today's man wants God to be away all the time. We want God to be hidden and silent and not interfere where progressive members of modern society speak important words and do important things. Such a silent God does not awaken people's consciences or remind them for their sins. Lent is a reminder to everyone that Jesus gave his life for us so that we could be close to God again, as close as before the fall in the Garden of Paradise, as close as Adam was before the fall, seeing God face to face personally and hearing God's voice personally. During last year's Lent and Easter period, Estonian society was in a total lockdown because of COVID-19 pandemic. The churches were open for personal visits, but no public worship services were held. The church moved to the internet. We do not know yet what will happen with this year's Easter and how we will organize our church life. The situation regarding the spread of COVID-19 is getting worse every day. However, with God's help, humankind has come through much more difficult situations during the history and maintained hope. I want this hope to remain among the worldwide Christian community during the pandemic. Our mission as Christian is to sow this hope in the rest of the society. I wish everyone a peaceful Lent and hope for the message of Easter in their hearts.